Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. And a look at the starters for the Hornets. The guard pair, Ball and Rozier. The big men on the floor, it's Washington and Plumlee. And it's Hayward in at the 3 spot. And for Toronto, they've got Robinson. Payton is out there with Jackson. Then it's Anthony, and it's Jokic in at the center position.
Here we go.
So and here is Ball to the left wing. Washington kicks to Hayward. Robinson with the block. And they'll get another chance. And it's Rozier missing. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Toronto. Takes a 3. And Robinson gets it to go on the assist by Anthony.
Great to see when Melo spots his open teammate. Good at noticing the overcommitment that time.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Hayward outside. It's up a 3. Charlotte no good that time either. And here's Toronto. It's a 3-point game. Payton passes to Robinson. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And this is what leaders do. Payton showing a willingness to get it to the open man.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Rozier with the ball. Now Anthony defending. And it's Rozier missing. It's been a quick start here for Toronto. Jokic finds Payton. Toronto working the ball around now. Robinson misses. A slow start for Charlotte in this one. On the wing, Rozier. Defended by Payton. Payton with some nice D. Shot on the wing. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Hayward outside. Pass to Washington. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Charlotte needs to get a shot up. Rozier for 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
And for Terry Rozier, all of his efficiency numbers are way up the last couple years. Here's a guy who was just 37% from the field during his time in Boston.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. And the numbers of Terry Rozier. As you mentioned, they're getting better bit by bit, Greg.
Scary Terry's three-point shooting is way up, and that helps big time. With experience, Rozier isn't forcing things offensively, becoming a much better decision maker.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Hayward. Plumlee sets the pick for Hayward. Into the lane. And Hayward with the stuff.
And looking to get this team fired up. And Hayward does just that. Everybody on that bench likes to see him attacking the basket.
Charlotte trails by 4. Ball with a wide open look. Sinks the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Robinson kicks to Anthony. On the wing, Payton. There's Jackson with the 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Payton against Rozier. The kick out to Ball. No good on the 3. Toronto leading by 4. Jokic finds Anthony. Outside Jackson. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Boy, he is looking confident Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's ball. There's the pass to Washington. Ball against Jackson. Hayward outside. Oh, good with the triple. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Toronto. Three-pointer, Payton drops in the tray.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. There's Jackson with the three. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Charlotte calls timeout. Hayward finds Rozier. Back to Hayward. Fires from deep. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Now here is Robinson. He has 6. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting. And tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
Ball another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Toronto leading by 16. Payton dishes to Jackson. For 3. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Now here's Hayward. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Jackson looking around. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Plumlee, great positioning on the putback.
That's what most want to see from Plumlee. Attack mode, pound the boards, have the confidence to finish off those kind of plays.
Jokic sets the screen for Payton. Shoots the 3. And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That is his first foul of the game. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Plumlee. Jokic with the screen on Ball. There's Jackson with the 3. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Passes it to Jokic. Toronto working the ball around now. And they double up Jackson. Payton from outside. And again, Toronto with the triple.
The shot from Payton right now, so pure. Even without a lot of time to get set, he's able to make that one look so smooth.
Now, here's Ball. Pass to Rozier. Fires for 3. And no good. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Robinson on the wing. The 3 ball. The rebound by Richards. And here's Charlotte. outside ball. Pulls it up. Carmelo Anthony comes up with the rebound.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Such a wide open look.
Well, Melo has had a 40% year shooting from beyond the three-point mark, and so you got to respect that ability.
Jackson against Ball. Pass to Hayward. Over Robinson. Charlotte no good that time either. And so Payton will bring it up for Toronto. Outside Anthony. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
That's a trademark shot from Carmelo Anthony.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Ball, the pass to Washington. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
I love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Jones checked in for the Hornets. Cody Martin comes in for Gordon Hayward. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he makes the first. Book Knight, he's checked in for Charlotte. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Toronto now. From past the arc. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And the intelligence of Payton, reading defenses like a book and understanding when to take the shot.
And the pass to Richards. Here's Book Knight. Over Jackson. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Outside Robinson. From outside the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Robinson's got 12 in the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And the Hornets making a change here. Williams is checked in. So it's the Hornets now. And here is Book Knight. Martin wide open. He fires. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Jackson finds Anthony. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. He's got 7.
You can't allow that much separation. Even as the pass is coming his way, try and crowd Carmelo as best you can.
Now, here's Rozier. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Williams. And again, unable to change momentum here. Outside Jackson. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. That's a thing of beauty.
We've got 1:13 left in the first. Driving inside.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Pass to Rozier. Outside Williams. No good from outside. And Toronto has possession. There's Jackson with the three. Hornets with the rebound. Here's Bouknight. Good defense by Jokic. Bouknight's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Steven Jackson on the wing. Toronto working the ball around now. Out to Payton. Shoots over Bouknight, and it's Payton. That time on the assist by Jokic. Payton's got 11 points.
And Jokic, an elite passer for a guy at his position.
Now here's Bouknight. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Anthony. And so it's Toronto going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Here's Payton. On the court for Charlotte. Williams is out there with McDaniels. Then there's Kelly Oubre. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's Bouknight in at the 2.
Jokic, for a guy that size, he does just such a great job of moving the ball, a great conduit for the offense.
Knocks it loose. Jackson with it. From deep three-point range, and again, Toronto with the triple.
What a tremendous ability to hit from so far out. That's a big-time three.
Here's Bouknight. Williams a screen. Bouknight passes to Williams. Charlotte shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. That's good from Williams. LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for Bouknight. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And Toronto has possession. Jokic, offensive rebound. Jackson kicks to Robinson. Rozier with the steal. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Now McDaniels still looking for his first bucket in this one. Just 5 to shoot. There's Ball with the 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Jokic has got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. And that one's good, Anthony.
Well, Melo's got it going right now, and he's a threat from way beyond the arc, too. Defense has got to respect that more.
Williams has a screen for Rozier. Ball against Jackson. The kick out to Williams. Almost, but it rolls out. Now here's Anthony. McDaniels defending. Fires the 3. Anthony right side. Three-pointer, Payton. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got 3 assists in the game.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
And it's Williams finishing it off.
And Ball is a proven distributor. He's got a real talent for spotting the cracks in the D.
Anthony kicks to Robinson. Anthony with the screen on Oubre. Robinson misses.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Rozier with the screen for Ball. Back to Rozier. And the three off target.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Now Jackson. After the missed three from Gary Payton. From beyond the arc and then some. Payton's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Rozier looking around. He dishes it to Williams. Williams, a screen on Robinson. Rozier for three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Rozier's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Jokic. Outside Anthony. Three-pointer. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Well, Anthony is just this competitive. He wants everyone to know what he can do.
Ball against Jackson. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. First free throw is good.
Taken third overall in 2020, LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Nick Richards. He's checked in for Williams. And Gordon Haywards is subbed in for McDaniels. Now here's Anthony. 16 points for him over Hayward. And another basket for Toronto.
Catching and firing Melo has it all working in this one.
Ball finds Rozier. Oubre on the wing. They set the pick. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Anthony's got his 5th rebound in this one. During his childhood, Hurricane Katrina forced Kelly Oubre Jr.'s family out, and they had to move.
And the Oubre family moving from New Orleans to Houston. Kelly saying he still thinks about the day his family left NOLA. Feels lucky they found a new home.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Jackson against Ball, and it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony.
How about Melo rising up quick to that one there? Nice shot block.
Washington's checked in for Charlotte. Some nice passing here by Charlotte. 6 to shoot. Ball from long range. Jokic grabs the miss.
Yeah, it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Robinson misses.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. Rozier against Payton. Powered down after the assist led him into the lane.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate. Just sends the ball to an open shooter.
Now here's Jokic. And the basket by Jackson.
Yet another three. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
Here's Ball. He has 7. Shot from the low block, and he hits the jump shot. Washington's got his first bucket in this one.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one. This is what he does. Find space on the perimeter and then sink the three.
The pass to Washington. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Jokic passes to Carmelo. Jokic kicks to Anthony. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Anthony's got 24.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Washington sets the pick for Ball. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Toronto. Didn't think that was going to go in. Jokic has got himself on the board with three there.
And there are just enough threes in Jokic's bag for you to step out and have to pay attention to him.
And here is Rozier. Washington with a screen on Payton. Rozier into the lane. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. No good again that time. And here's Toronto. The three from Anthony. And again, Toronto with the triple.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
Rozier the pass to Washington. Outside Ball. Just 5 on the clock. And the Hornets miss again.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection. And remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Passes to Rozier. Washington sets the pick for Rozier. Over Anthony. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic is... Jackson kicks to Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Such a good handle for a big guy. Nothing super fancy, but efficient.
Jokic has gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Richards, and he converts the layup. Richards got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Jokic has gone 4 of 5 shooting from the field. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Washington. Excellent D there from Anthony. Here's Toronto now. Jackson finds Anthony. Here's Jokic. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got his 4th assist in this one.
In the painted area at that kind of size, Jokic is a rock that's not moving around.
Now, here's Rozier. From downtown. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Nick Richards. Jones comes in for P.J. Washington. Cody Martin, he's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And Bouknight comes in for Ball. Payton passes to Jokic. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's
such an outstanding effort there for the big man to stay focused with his shot. Jokic, tremendous concentration.
Now here's Bouknight. Jackson grabs the board. Jackson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Jokic. That one goes. Count it. Jokic has got... .16.
This is a nice battle inside. It's a matchup where Jokic has the size and the moves to probably take advantage of the defense.
Now here's Bouknight. They need this. Plumlee trying to break loose. Bouknight, no good. Bouknight's gone just 1 of 5 from the field. Here's Jokic. Trying to get open is Robinson. And again, Jokic. 18 points for him.
Some nights Jokic is patient where he plays the role of the setup man. But tonight, he's setting his own table.
Plumlee with a screen on Payton. Rozier with the ball. Now defended by Jokic. And it's Rozier missing. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
.103 left to play here in the second quarter. Taken away by Anthony. Plumlee against Jokic. And the layup's good off the glass. Jokic has got 20.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And there's the call on Jackson. That's his third foul of the game. There's 45 seconds left in the first half. Here's Bouknight.
There's a quiet intensity that Jokic plays with, especially on defense. He's made that shooter. A little bit nervous.
And so Payton will bring it up for Toronto. Robinson kicks to Jokic. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. He's got 22.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
That's tipped. Fast break Toronto. Jackson's got the ball. Here's Jokic. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Now here's Bouknight. The Hornets have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. And so it's Toronto, able to put on a show for the ages. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll return shortly. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Stephen Jackson.
Yeah, and through the first two quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Toronto calls timeout. So with Holiday sitting on the bench, here's who Paul Silas is going with. Anthony is out there with Jokic. Then it's Gary Payton. Then it's Robinson. And it's Jackson in at the shooting guard position.
Jokic out there playing a little bit of chess. Found himself in the mid-range and still made the play.
Here's Bouknight. Pass to Washington. Now Plumlee. Over Jokic. And he can't bank that one in. And so here's Toronto. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. 26 points for Jokic.
I like how quickly Jokic gets his jump shot up there. Outstanding job of finding some rhythm on that shot.
Rozier with a screen for Hayward. The kick out to Rozier. That three off the mark. Toronto with the ball. Outside, Payton. Anthony, the pass to Jackson. Back to Anthony, and here is Payton. Here's Jokic. Plumlee with the rebound.
You get a feeling that he made that much more difficult than he had to. No reason why he had to fade away on that jumper.
Rozier, the pass to Bouknight. And Anthony sends it back. Pass to Bouknight. Second chance shot. Toronto grabs the miss. Payton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Jokic. And another basket for Toronto.
Yeah, he's going to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
Well, defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Jackson kicks to Jokic. Fades. And again, it's Toronto converting.
Trust me, Jokic feels very comfortable from that range there. His offensive IQ off the charts.
Bouknight passes to Plumlee. Rozier with the ball. Plumlee with a screen on Payton. Rozier finds Plumlee. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Plumlee's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Payton passes to Jokic. The fadeaway, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. That's now 32 points for Jokic. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and Dave.